Alright, what up guys? Glocker 74 here. Gonna just do a little video of the upgrades that I had done to my Glock 34. This thing is amazingly accurate. I mean, what a great pistol. I mean, I can get surgical with this thing. Guess we'll start off with the outward things. Dawson Precision magwell, real quality magwell. I mean, you can see it makes a nice bevel here, so it's just super easy to feed. I mean, just real quick on the reloads. Went with the decal grips, basically custom cut them, get a good grip area on the pistol, and I just put two back here. Makes it real nice for cycling. You guys can see, pistol's empty. I showed you guys the sights right off the bat. That is right here, Warren Tactical Sights, and it's a Savigny competition fiber optic front. It's the 245 by 115, which gives you point of aim impact at 25 yards. Really great sights. Not too hard to install yourself. I can do a vid of that if you guys are interested. Just use a triangle file. This piece is really tight when it's brand new, the rear sight, and then a 3/16 nut driver, which I beveled on a grinder, made a little smaller just so I could reach in for the front post sight. The reason this slot is here is to reduce weight on the slide. Anytime you reduce the weight, you increase the cyclic rate. This is pretty much a competition gun. Anytime you can speed up the cyclic rate, which is the time it takes for this to fire back and reset in the battery, is just you can shoot faster, and you know that's all that that matters in competition. I mean that's a huge difference. So that's pretty much the external. Rest of it's pretty much stock. I told you guys before I did polish the barrel. It just gives it a nice clean look. I wanted to match the look of the magwell. You can get this in black too, and that's the Ice magwell by Dawson Precision. So we'll go ahead and take the slide down and see what we got inside. Start off with the recoil spring and rod. Running the this one here is the tungsten guide rod with a 13-pound recoil spring, and it makes this thing cycle like glass. I mean, it's just so smooth. Then we went with a titanium safety plunger. It's a huge difference over stock. I'll probably pull this here in a minute and show you. I have the stock one and show you guys the difference. Did a 25-cent trigger job on it in here, polishing, and that definitely helps smooth the action out a bit. And then last but not least, I put a 2-pound striker spring in here. This guy here, lightning strike, and that definitely decreases the pull. You know, the way it's set up, I'd say it's around a true 3.5 pounds now. The way it's all set up. This guy here, if you shoot Glocks enough, you'll know that first, I'd say quarter of an inch, third of an inch, that mushy feeling, that's this guy here. That's disengaging the safety plunger. You'll feel that it's got that mushy feel. This smooths that right out, so the take up is just incredibly smooth. Makes a huge difference. We'll go ahead and pull that for you guys so you can see the difference between that and the stock one. I do a lot of shopping here. Glock store. Guys are real good. All kinds of products, basically, just for Glock. That's the titanium safety plunger right there. It does have a less, the spring has less tension as well, so it goes down a lot easier. Well, let's get into this real quick. I'll show you the difference. Basically, you guys, you just push down on this pin here, remove your back plate, and it just slides right out. And you can see my striker, and that's the reduced spring. You got to take these two maritime cups apart by pulling the tension down on the spring. These two split apart. Be careful, they will shoot off in every which way and direction, trust me. Okay, I'm going to pull out a little bar here, which will give us access to our extractor. Extractor's out. And it just leaves your plunger here. We'll pull her out right here. That's the titanium one with the reduced spring. Let me show you the stock, guys, so you can see the difference. I'm going to get behind the camera so I can see what we're looking at as well. See how the stock is flatter? This one has a more rounded contour. Get my fingers out of the way. It's got a more rounded contour. This one has more of a defined edge that you can see. And then, like I say, the spring is reduced, so the tension is so much easier. This, in other words, this presses down with more tension than this one. This will press down with less force. Alright, so we'll go ahead and put that guy back together real quick. And like I say, that just goes back to the simplicity of Glock, guys. They're just so simple to work on. Gotta love that. Put our striker back in. Alright, then you just take your back plate. What I do makes it easy as hell. Just get your, I normally have the Glock tool, but I just depress that, get the back plate started, get it to there, and then take the tool and push the bar down, and then as you pull it up, locks it in place. That's it. Alright, we'll barrel back in, recoil spring. This always goes to the bottom shelf, guys, not that top. I mean, this, it's just so light, it's just smooth, man. That trigger is just a huge difference. That and the sights. That's pretty much my G34. I'm going to show you guys an overlooked item. This was my target, by the way, from the other day from the vid. Yeah, 15 feet, pretty much real close, but just shows you the type of grouping. I mean, it's incredible. I mean, I can get surgical with this bitch. Overlooked. This guy right here. Everybody overlooks it, including me years ago, until I figured out the use for it. When you get a new Glock, the magazines are very stiff. They're hard to put all 17 or 15 or 10, whatever comes with it, when it's brand new. What I'll do is fill it up to about 14 or 15, take this tool, put it over the top, and just ram it like that a few times, and it breaks that spring in big time. And you can get the full 17 in, and then after you shot a couple hundred rounds through it and filled it, you don't need this anymore, but it served its purpose. So thought I'd bring that little point up. It's a good thing to know. And that's pretty much it. That's my Glock 34, just the upgrades. Comes with 17 round mags too. Comes with the extended mag release. I'm sure you guys know that. And also it automatically comes with the extended slide release here. And that's about it, guys. This is my main, I would say, target shooting pistol. I wouldn't get into doing reduced striker springs and things of that sort on anything you're going to carry. I don't mind this. This is strictly a range piece for me. Like I said, Glock store, check them out. Glockstore.com. They got a lot of good stuff, and more importantly, these sights, man. I showed you in the beginning, Warren Tactical Series with Savigny competition front sights. I mean, this sight picture is just amazing. Quick acquisition, and just lights up on the front. Alright guys, I hope y'all enjoyed. See you next time around.